Concerns are being expressed about the indiscriminate disposal of waste across the island. Of particular focus is the community of Tiroche, which leads into the Shock River. Nisha Charles tells us more.
The improper disposal of garbage across St. Lucia is a long-standing issue that has many causes. Some of these include garbage getting in the waterways from not being put out at the right time for disposal, or truckers being hired to dispose of garbage at the landfill but end up disposing of the garbage indiscriminately. Founder of the St. Lucia National Party, Kevin Lord, believes that the latter is the cause of indiscriminate dumping in the Tiroche Castries area, which has become a sight for sore eyes.
First thing when you come here is the smell of the garbage. Then we have garbage here, car parts, construction waste and so on. What I suspect is that they pay the people to bring the garbage to Deglo, but they don't go and they dump it right here instead. Now this is one of the sources of the Shock River. If you walk up the Shock River, this is one of the main areas where the Shock River starts. And as you could see, it is a disaster. And that cannot continue like this. We as St. Lucians, we must take pride in our environment. We cannot let people come here and just dispose of the garbage, the household waste, construction waste.
Lord says that while the authorities have placed signs in the area to deter people from illegally disposing of their garbage, more needs to be done.
We have a sign right here by solid waste. Now, putting up a sign is not enough if there is no follow-up action. So what they do is that solid waste, and I must say they are trying their best, but they can do better than that. Putting up a sign and leaving it there will not stop this problem. More has to be done so that we can have a better environment, so that indiscriminate garbage disposal will stop. So I'm calling on solid waste. Don't just put up a sign, but explore different avenues, see what more can be done. Maybe a fence might help. A fence lining this perimeter would not allow trucks to come and dump the garbage here.
Anyone who commits an offense under the Waste Management Act of 2004 is liable on summary conviction to a fine of not more than $50,000 or imprisonment for not more than 2 years in the case of an individual. For the Hot 7 News, Nisha Charles reporting.
In keeping with changes in international oil prices and government's application of the modified market pass-through petroleum pricing mechanism, the retail price of kerosene, LPG 20, 22 and 100-pound cylinders have changed. The retail price of gas and diesel remains unchanged. Gas is still at $13.20 per gallon. Kerosene increased from $6.18 to $7 per gallon. Diesel remains unchanged at $12.05 per gallon. The 20-pound cylinder increased from $30.48 to $31.12. The 22-pound cylinder increased from $33.53 to $34.23. The 100-pound cylinder increased from $191.70 to $198.06. The next adjustment of the retail price of fuel products will be on Monday, the 29th of March, 2021. In a bid to show appreciation to a particular group of women on Monday, Raj Communications and Rise St. Lucia collaborated and presented packages to the women working at the Castries Constituencies Council. 60 women received packages.
In commemoration of International Women's Day 2021, Raj Communications partnered with Rise St. Lucia and presented 60 packages to women who work at the Castries Constituency Council. Director of Rise St. Lucia, Dr. Venus Cherry, explained that the donation was simply a small gesture of appreciation.
Women's Day should not be celebrated just once a year, I don't think. I think we all know that women are the backbone of our society. No society can be fully prosperous if we don't have strong women. And I'm not just talking about what we used to know as traditional women just staying home and cooking and cleaning. We know that has changed, and that should have never been the case in the first place. We have women in every sector of our society, doctors, lawyers, ministers, everyone, teachers, and they're very instrumental to our society. So what we're doing here today is very minute in what we should be doing for the ladies every day. I hope this is a small token that is appreciated. I hope all the women of this country and also the world at large understands that they are appreciated. To the women who work directly with the council, we want to say thank you. to the spouse of the men that work at the council as well. We want to say thank you.
Manager of Raj Communications, K.D. Rajandaran, said this was simply an opportunity to showcase and keep up with this year's theme, Choose to Challenge.
I saw it as an opportunity to challenge myself, my employees, and in general, the women of this beautiful island. As we celebrate the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women from all walks of life, I'm here today with the Castries City Police, Rise St. Lucia, to donate to the women of the City Council. We see your hard work and we appreciate your daily efforts in keeping the city clean and bright. This is indeed a hard time for each and every one of us, and it is up to us to decide that we can make a change, make a difference in someone's life. No matter how small it might seem, it may be a great deal to someone else. There is no limit to what we can do as women. So let us stand together and help each other to achieve their best.
Mayor of Castries, Peterson Francis, echoed Dr. Cherry's sentiments and explained that the packages will go a long way and reminded the women present to continue persevering.
Ladies are part of our life. From the time we open our eyes, the first thing we see in the world is a lady. And I don't think that happened by accident. That happened because that's a gift that God gave us. So please let us appreciate ladies. And ladies, in a matter of that, if you want to be appreciated, you must appreciate yourself. You must. If a fruit is not good, we're not going to eat it. Unless it is good, we're going to eat it. So if it's not good, we're going to discard it. So we must always make sure that you are good.
Francis said women continue to show just how strong they are as they continue to deal with all hurdles sent their way, whether it be discrimination or violence, and urged women all over to continue doing their best despite any situation they may face. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Genevieve Gonzague.
You're watching the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. The latest weather report is coming up after the break.